Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your beginning of the month reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. This reading is for the 8th through the 17th. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you, my friends, and get straight into this. Okay, best message for the 8th through the 17th. Message for the 8th through the 17th. You have the Page of Swords coming out. So something that you might be learning about, watching, paying attention to, or somebody could be paying attention to you, could even be spying. Ooh, interesting. Let's see what's going on. Something's definitely got your attention to where you are trying to learn something. I do believe that. Maybe you're learning that they're watching you. Right? Let's see. Clarifying on the Page of Swords. This card not only clarifies on the Page of Swords, but the entire reading. You have sadness and isolation coming out. The sadness and isolation, I do think it's that you're learning, maybe you're learning that they're sad, and feeling isolated away from you as they're watching you. I do feel like this is a spying situation, and I do feel like you are learning. I think you've seen them. I think you're going to see them, like down the street, or learning from someone, getting some kind of communication that they are watching you. Maybe they're asking for your email address, or trying to use someone else's. Maybe you block them and they're trying to use someone else's Facebook to get, to see what's going on with you. Maybe they made a new Facebook account so that they can see what you're doing. I don't know, something crazy like that. But it does have this sadness and this isolation going on over here within the situation. They do feel sad and lonely without you, and this is for sure. Choose your battles wisely. Reach out. I just feel like they were trying to reach out. Love abounds. With a reach out over here, it feels like somebody did try to reach, this person might have tried to reach out to you, and it does feel like you kind of, I don't know, guys. Maybe you didn't want to reach out to them. It feels like you have kind of your own achievements and your own goals that you're going after. Maybe they wanted to be a part of the teamwork and you wouldn't let them. But it just feels like you're struggling along, doing your best, doing what you're supposed to be doing. It does feel like, there were things you were trying to reach out to, but maybe you have friends and families from the outside that were trying to reach out to, get in touch with you, and maybe you don't want to talk to them, or maybe you were reaching out to them and they were, isolating themselves away from you. Something of this nature. Check out how it resonates. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can either watch your regular readings, your rising moon or Venus as well. Reaching out. It didn't feel like there was any kind of achieved goal for this person. I felt like they did try to take a risk and try to reach out to you. I just feel like you blocked them or did something, and they're feeling very lonely about the situation. I think they did cause you a lot of sadness and discomfort to begin with. So I do feel like the sadness and isolation is coming from both of you in a lot of ways. And I do feel like there was a lot of broken hearts. It's the Three of Swords. So this is talking about a lot of pain related to this situation. I think that they did do something, that drove you away. Maybe they had anger and they drove you away. They made you very angry. Maybe they were very egotistical. Who knows, right? All kinds of situations going on over here. But maybe you did. Maybe you felt like they were riding a high horse. it does feel like they are trying to reach out, but I just feel like you block them and you're just not going to let them. So they're going to spy and, you know, but I do feel like you are also learning something else as well, choosing your battles wisely. Could be going after your own heart's desires as well, but then you have this person over here who is obsessed with trying to get in touch with you, who is obsessed with seeing and watching and doing the things to try to figure out what you're doing. They're definitely watching you. You're not going to nurture the situation. It does feel like they, a lot of the toxicity that they have might have been dishonesty. Maybe they had lied. We have the King of Wands upside down. Maybe made you mad, lied, but it does feel like they want to come back and try to either give you passion back, which you're not going to take. It does feel like they are very obsessed about the situation. Oh my goodness, it does feel like you did escape. You were upset about the situation, and you're still very upset about the situation. It does feel like what you're learning over here is maybe that they are obsessed and that they are trying to, you know, contact you. They are speaking to someone else, though, about this situation. That's why I said, too, did someone also contact you or is going to contact you? That's what's making me wonder. It might have already happened in the beginning of the month, or it's getting ready to. It does feel like you have this other person over here who's trying to tell you, yeah, and I just want you to know that they're trying to use my Facebook account to watch and see what you're talking about. I think they want to know if you're talking about them. Your ego seems a little high. Maybe they really do believe that you're talking about them. I don't know. It just feels like for some of you, it just feels like they want to know if you're putting nasty messages about them, like you're airing dirty laundry about them. You know what I'm saying? They do believe that. For some of you, they literally do. And they do. But they do definitely want to come back to have a conversation with you. I think for a lot of you, though, too, they want to patch up this relationship. Whether you're airing dirty laundry or not, they still want to patch up the situation because they do have a lot of guilt. There's a lot of guilt that's going around this. They do know that they did wrong. They know that they did do something to hurt your feelings. And now they're watching and spying and trying to communicate. I think you will get communication through just some kind of social media or something. And I really do believe it's going to come on somebody else's. Like, it's almost going to be like, Stacy, why did you let them use my account? Why did you, or use your account, to talk to me? How dare you? It does feel like something like that. But it also feels like there is some kind of secret communication going on. I'm telling you, that's a secret communication. Secretly, maybe even making a new account and trying to befriend you. Watch for that. If you get some kind of, friendship request or something from someone you don't know and you don't think about it, or maybe they're using somebody else's name and you think it's one person, but it's not. It's them, because it does definitely say some kind of secret communication is going on over here. You might end up befriending them, and then they write you this message. And it's going to just throw you for a loop, because you'd be like, what the? That's pretty devious. But we do have the devil, so, so that's pretty, but you're not going to take this. I actually think that if they do try to do that, you're not going to take this befriending. It feels more like a shot in the dark. I'm sorry, it does. I really just don't believe you're going to, push that button and be like befriending someone you don't know. Or if it is, and they're trying to use another friend's name or something, I think you're already friends with them. You're going to say, hey, Why would you try to befriend me when we're already friends? You make a new account. What's going on? I just don't see this happening. Their hopes and promises are down the drain. No matter what the circumstances are, because it's going to be some kind of secret communication that they're doing, catching you off guard, something of this nature. Maybe they show up at your house. Maybe they show up with another friend. However it is, it's going to end up in some kind of chaotic, overwhelming situation. They're very, very serious about making this communication with you. Why do they want to have so much? I mean, look, they could have been unfaithful to you. Maybe they cheated on you. They want to try to say that, you know, this and that. It's almost like they want to tell their side of the story of why they did such a thing, blah, yada, yada. I don't care if it's family. You know, I don't care who it is. It doesn't matter. The point is it feels like whatever they did, they lost their loyalty to you. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a best friend. It doesn't matter. It feels like whatever they did to you, it was not loyal. So are they coming back to apologize? I mean, are they actually going to try to apologize, or are they just here to babble, you know, and make it... what's the point to communicate if you're not going to apologize? I don't understand. Traveling with love. I just think that they want to make you see it their way, but they're not. I don't see any apology. Where the heck is the apology? I don't see it. It just feels to me like they're just coming in. They want you to know that they're sad and lonely. They want you to know that they're hurt too. Me hurting you hurt me too type of scenario. I do not see an apology. I guess we're going to use some shadow oracle cards to try to get inside their mind to understand this, because what is the point over here? If, you know, you're just going to come talk to me? It seems more egomatic than it does anything, my friends. More obsessive, more possessive, and more ego. Maybe even narcissist. Maybe you can even say they're a little bit of a narcissist behavior, however it is. Or are they just really that selfish? No matter what it is, it's literally saying, I need to have a talk with you. I want to have a talk with you. I want to patch things up. Maybe we'll get it over here. Maybe we'll get the apology over here, where the love abounds is upside down, saying, you're overwhelming me, you're draining me, you know, and this whole situation is draining me. I don't know. Let's have a let's have a talk about what happened, but I'm not going to even apologize. Wow. I mean, because you could even think that, you know, if you hurt each other, maybe they can apologize, and then you could apologize, right? For saying, okay, I take your apology, I'm sorry. And then maybe I'm sorry also for maybe, you know, not trying to get down to the heart of the situation when it all happened and just kind of blowing up or something. You know what I mean? Maybe that happened, right? So maybe there needs to be an apology between the two of you to get it right. But them not coming to apologize and just feeling guilty about the situation. Well, if they're already feeling guilty, then that means that they knew that they were unfaithful, you know, and that they were the whole cause of the situation. I'm sorry, that's the way it looks, right? Crosswatcher, you can say, no, it's the other way around. However, but I'm just saying, right? No, it's like you're reflecting upon the situation. It's draining you, and you're really trying to let it go. You don't want to have any control over this situation. You don't want this situation to have control over your emotions, your heart anymore. With the Wheel of Fortune upside down, you're saying, I am aware of the change. I am aware that this has gone sour. Yeah. But I'm trying to get my emotions back on scale over here, and I'm very self-assured about where I'm going, and I'm also self-assured that this person did hurt me. I am isolating myself away from them so that I can have a better tomorrow, and that they are guilty. Wow. Wow. Wow, are they guilty? You could be definitely dealing with an earth sign. They are guilty, and guilty of giving us chaos and a shocking moment. It was just that thunderous moment at that time. You're fully aware that, you know what, they made the lightning strike. Thunder, you know, was heard across the world, and you really shook everybody up. And why do I say everybody? Because it does feel like maybe they didn't just hurt you. I keep hearing everybody. So maybe it was a family thing and they really shook the family when they said something so horrifying. Wow. Not only did you shake me, but you shook mom and dad, or you shook the cousins. You see what I'm saying? Or the friends within a group. It does feel like there was more than one. The temperance. You caused such a calamity. It was just so unforeseen. I don't even know how I'm going to heal from this. And that's really what it says with the temperance. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to heal from this. I think that whoever did this was super close to you. It was so unexpected that they would do such a thing, that it hurts so bad that the only thing you could do was actually, defriend them, hide, cut them loose. Yeah, I loved you so. We were the bestest friends in the world. We were connected as one. We used to have the most healthy connections, however it was. And we were like two peas in a pod with the two of cups over here. It was like, and if you were best friends, it was like, we ran the streets. It was us, right? We were like Laverne and Shirley over here. Nothing could separate us, So yeah, I can totally see that. So the Ace of Wands, I'm not taking your. So right now, and you're not even going to accept their apology at this time, because I'm going to tell you, you know what? I don't even think that's it. There's no apology coming. Maybe for some of you, maybe you're saying I'm not going to take your apology right now until after I'm done healing. Maybe that's true too. But for others of you, I'm going to say right now, there's just no apology coming. Ace of Wands upside down. They're not holding out an olive branch. Look, they want to talk about the situation, but it's not the type of talk you're looking for. No. Nope. It's just total dismay over here. Just total dismay. And for some of you, it could have been a love relationship where they felt that the grass was greener. They could have left you for a third party. That is at the bottom of the deck. And now they want to come back to talk about it. You hurt me. You broke off the relationship. You hurt me. What happened to the grass is greener? What happened? What happened to the other person? Did they kick you out? You find out that the grass was dead over there and that I was so much better. So for some of you, it could have been that situation as well. But you could also be thinking also that the grass is greener without them, because they have caused you so much turmoil that you don't know if it could ever be the same again. It might not, guys. It might not. Maybe they've changed so much that it will never be the same. Some people do that. They change so much, you could be saying, I don't even know who you are. Okay, so getting a healing card over here for the daily healing. Uh-oh. Be aware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions. Careful of that. Learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than being. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. Befriend your thoughts and feelings. That's what it's saying in your wisdom. Meaning, learn from your wisdom. Don't deny your thoughts and feelings. And don't allow this person, to come back and just walk all over you, right? So you're going to learn to grow from this situation. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.